Shane Mosley. This is Jerry Martinez with Fight Hub TV, sponsored by stagefront.vip. Good to see you here. Legend, living legend. You know, first time I get to talk to you. I know you've been in the game for a long time. Much respect. First of all, how's it, being here in Dallas with this heat?
Yeah, it's hot as hell. It's hot as hell. But I'm a Californian, so I'm used to heat like this. It's more humid, I guess, in Puerto Rico, but here, it's pretty hot. And walking outside, trying to get stuff, man, yeah, it can wear on you.
So, just seeing your clips which you posted recently, your fight against Margarito, a lot of great fights you were in. Let's talk about the fight that just happened this past weekend. Just talk to me about the overall, the outcome. Did you expect the fight to go that way? Not many were expecting it to end that way. Crawford, total domination over Spence.
I wasn't expecting that to go that way. I thought Spence had a little bit more power and a little bit more, had a little more energy to him. You know what I'm saying? I think that Crawford, I did think Crawford was going to win, but I think he would win like that. But looking at the fight and watching the way Spence was moving around and moving, I think that he was very weak. I know that people say, oh, that's excuse, this, that. It's not excuse. I know that it's happened to me before. I mean, I won my fight, but it has happened where I felt such a way where it's like, oh my God, I can't do anything. I see shots coming, nothing you can do. So I think that I didn't expect it, and I wouldn't expect that, but it happens that way. You know what I'm saying?
If the rematch takes place at 154, would this be a stronger Errol Spence? Could you expect a stronger Spence at 154 if the rematch takes place by the end of the year?
I will. I expect it. I would expect a better fight out of Spence. I would expect a better fight out of both of them. Although I still will go with Crawford at 154. I still will go with him.
You still will go with Crawford at 154?
I still will go with Crawford, but I think Spence will do a whole lot better. I think it'll be the fight. I think it'll be the fight that we were looking for. Anything can still happen at 54 because I think Spence will be a little bit stronger. He'll be better. He'll feel better, and it'll be a better fight mentally. I don't think he was there all the way. And this fight probably could have hurt Spence, being that he got stopped or whatever, and he got taken a lot of shots. So we don't know how this fight took a toll on him either. So we'll see what happens. But I know that if he has all his energy, he has everything he needs, it should be a better fight.
You think it will be the same outcome? He'll finish him out by before the 10th round, or wait to go a little bit longer?
I don't think that it'll finish him out. It'll probably go the distance, but I think it'll be a better fight, all the way. I think that Spence will be better. But it all depends on how he looks at the doctor, because I think that he took some punches that he probably shouldn't have at a lighter weight at 147, a weight that I don't think he should be at anymore.
Switching the page, we're hearing, we have the big fight coming up, another one. Boxing's been good for us this year, Shane. It's been very good.
It's been great,
Look at your smile. Look at your smile. It's been a great.
I love it.
Yeah, I know. Just like me, we have so many great fights. We go from Teofimo to Josh Taylor, Ryan Garcia. We had the Crawford Spence waited so long. Now we have Charlo again, Canelo versus Charlo. Charlo's going up 2 weight classes, okay? So, again, a fighter like yourself with a lot of experience, do you think that's gonna be more in favor for Canelo going for this fight, as Charlo's going from 154 all the way to 168? And also, Canelo, let's be honest, a lot of critics have been saying he doesn't look the same in this past few fights. So talk to me about that fight, Shane.
Well, I mean, he probably doesn't look the same against light heavyweights, because he's not really a light heavyweight. But and even when he came down to 168, he didn't maybe fill into it the right way or the way he should have. But I think that Jamel has a good chance because he's actually has the height to be 68. So he actually can be that way and fill into it better.
All right, still to come.
It's gonna be a great fight.
The problem
I think Canelo has the edge because of his experience and everything. I can't take that away from Jabal. I can't take it away from him. I think that he's still Jamel. He still can. Something still can happen. He's big enough to fight that way. 168. So we'll see what happens.
Canelo has fights with PBC, Showtime, PBC. He's going to fight Charlo. Many are saying that they want that fight against Benavidez. What do you think about that fight of Canelo-Benavidez? Do you think Canelo could pass the torch to Benavidez? That's the best. Why do you think that's the best fight?
Because Benavidez is a monster. He's a monster. The Mexican monster. Benavidez, I watched him in the gym work. I watched him fight. he has old school values. He fights like a more of an old school fighter, where he's coming to get you. And I love it. I love the way David Benavidez fights. You know what I'm saying? That's my type of fighter. I think I'm like Tyson. I think David Benavidez gets it all up.
You think he'll take over?
I think he takes everybody.